Now these curtains are here. When we drive these animals, they enter here. These curtains are all here.
The capture exercise starts with planning and briefing of the rangers in the national park. It may look simple from the briefing, but the chase and capture exercise of Uganda Kobs is very challenging. A group of Uganda Kobs are cornered and driven towards the constructed boma at high speed. The clever ones manage to dodge the trap, while some fall for the trick, and before they know, they are trapped. This kind of mass capture exercise is the first of its kind in Uganda and Africa.
Normally, this kind of exercise is done by the helicopter. So the helicopter brings the animals from their side instead of us and brings them to the boma. And the people who the human beings are only required at crossing of the curtain. But in the absence of the helicopter, we had to drive these animals by ourselves. And I think we are the first people to drive these animals by vehicles in Africa.
Besides the capturing, blood samples of some of the Kobs are collected for examining, explains Dr. Margaret Richiru, a veterinary officer.
We want to know that the translocation was not going to be compromised by disease issues. That is the reason we need to know. Because now when they get there to their new destination and they become sick, we already know from here whether they were sick or not.
Uganda Wildlife Authority is targeting to translocate at least 100 to 150 Uganda Kobs to Kidepo Valley National Park, located in Karamoja sub-region. In my background, there is a truck. This truck is loaded with Uganda Kobs. They start their journey here at Murchison Falls National Park, where they have been captured and they are being translocated to Kidepo Valley National Park. The distance between the two parks is roughly 400 kilometers by road. When the truck arrives at Kidepo, the animals are set free to roam in the vast wilderness. The translocation exercise achieved the goal of capturing and delivering the Kobs alive, says Gesa Simplicius, the public relations manager.
When we carried out a survey, we realized that the habitat is still intact. It can be able to support the populations of Kobs, among other animals, in the Kidepo National Park.
His sentiments are re-echoed by Masereka Johnson, the chief warden, Kidepo Valley Conservation Area. With the translocation, Kidepo can now boast of over 100 Kobs, whereas Murchison Falls has over 40,000.
Uganda Kobs is one of the species that's liked by tourists, and where they are, a number of people will feel proud to have seen Uganda Kob. And just like I did mention, they are not in all parks, so people at times wish to go to parks where they know they will see Uganda Kob.
There is high expectation that the translocated Kobs will multiply rapidly and help attract tourists to Kidepo Valley National Park.
You know, in management of conservation and protected area, we do what is called viability of species. You need to enrich the ecosystem so that the animals are there, the other wildlife are there, so that when tourists come, they're able to see these animals.
Dennis Igoa for UBC News.